Hello and welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. I am Tanya and today we are going to do a look. I just felt in the mood to put on some makeup, so I'm going to share that experience in that moment with you and I hope that you enjoy it. I've done my brows off camera because they take a little time to do, and I'm still in the vein of using things I may have not used before or may have just used once or swatched um, on this channel. So today I'm using the Vow Brow by Rowan, and this is in the shade medium. Okay, so that's what's going on with the brows. I'm also going to be using a new primer. This is from Rodeo, and I received this in a BoxyCharm. No, Ipsy. I got this out of the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and this is the Rodeo Glass Primer. It's a sheer hydrating primer with a soft glow that keeps skin looking plump and moisturized with a flawless glass skin effect. So we're going to try this because I have normal to dry skin. Oh, it's not it's all what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a silicone clear situation, but has a slight scent, kind of florally, not much. Look like on the hands. And let's put it on the face. It's absorbing into my face very quickly. Again, like I said, I have normal to dry skin, so maybe that's the reason why. It has a pearlized finish that I can see with my glasses off. I want to make sure I rub that in really well. Yeah, I really thought that was going to be like a silicone clear situation. Feel a little tacky. Scent has become minty. Has like a fake mint um, scent now. Now that it's been spread on the skin. And first impression is that I'm not enjoying this. But that's first impressions, and I have to complete the entire look to see what I actually think about it. So to keep on in the vein of using stuff that I don't regularly use, I'm going to be using, I think I've only used this maybe once, I'm not sure. This is the Lip Bars Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer in the color 5 o'clock Mocha. We're going to use this instead of my favorite, and I'm sure if you've watched this channel before, you know what my favorite is. This is definitely more skin tone than what I usually wear, but the key here is to conceal this darkness under the eye and this darkness on the cheek. I feel like I have to go back in a lot to get product out, the amount of product I would want. So that might be different for somebody else. And I'm doing the twist in the product to get more out. So I'm really hoping that this does eliminate my dark circles, because dark circles will compete with your eye look. Okay, and then we're going to be using the Complex Culture. Okay, Precision Concealer Brush from Complex Culture. It looks like this. And this is the first time I've used this. It's nice and clean. So far so good. I'm not really enjoying this brush for my concealer though. Not really. But is what I pulled out. I wanted to pull out some things, and that's how you figure out what you like, what you don't like. If you collect all these things, and they're pretty. It's a very pretty brush, feels good, looks good, but then when you try to use it, the application or the method for which you're trying to use it doesn't come through for you. It's spreading the product, but it's very stiff. I'm not sure if that's what most concealer brushes are supposed to be, but I don't really like the stiffness, and you can see the concealer did blend down because I can see how there's a change in color between my chin area and my cheek. Let me continue to blend that out. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Next, we're going to use the Heavenly Luxe Bye Bye Foundation number 22, brushed by the It Cosmetics Company. That's how it looks. It's also triangular. And instead of a liquid foundation, we're going to use the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation in N110. This is supposed to be my color. We shall see. So I'm just going to press my brush into the product. No swiping, just pressing. No kick up. And let's put on some foundation, shall we? I definitely want to get under the eye because I didn't bring out my favorite L'Oreal product. I noticed that I had noticed that I was still, no matter what new thing I was bringing out, I was still relying very heavily on the L'Oreal. And that defeats the purpose of using new things. Let's get into this hairline. Mm-hmm. And let's just buff that into the skin. Buff, buff, buff it into the skin. Okay. Next, we're going to go in with from Shea Moisture, and they probably don't make this anymore, but this is a Shea Moisture Mineral Powder Blush in Plum. Okay, let's get that on. I have my trusty mirror here. And I'm a bit of a blush fiend. I love blush. I like to see the blush. So I'm just kind of, because this is, what blush? This is the Luxie 504 Large Angle Brush. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be used for blush, but that's what I use it for. But this particular blush is kind of hard and hardly pressed in the pan, so I have to dig at it. And it's not like kicking up any residual product or anything, so I have to dig into it to get the product out. Okay, that's that. Next, we're gonna do our eyes. Now, I had a bit of a snafu with an eye primer a couple of days ago, and that was with the Anastasia primer. So when I looked at my primers, I realized I had used them on camera many times before, and I wanted to go with something that wasn't going to give me a cast that don't or that I don't remember giving me a white cast, and that is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the anti-aging version. Okay, so we're going to use this squirt for both eyes. I'm learning my lesson here. You got to learn your lessons. And I learned my lesson with that one primer, that ABH. It was not playing with you with that cast. It's very liquidy, but it's also very opaque. And it really spread a long way. Let's put it like that. Now, what I'm going to use it for my eyes is from the Starry Eyes Cara Beauty Starry Eyes um, palette. This was sent to me by Monique's Makeup, Monique Jones on YouTube. Sent to me last year. I used it. Did I use this? It doesn't really look like I used it. I don't think I used it yet. Or if I did use it, I didn't really get into the product. But these are the colors. And we're going to focus on this row right here. So, let's see here. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Luxie 205 Taper Blending, and we're going to go into this X-Rated here. Yeah, this X-Rated to go over our eyelid. Now, I'm going to assume that this is some kind of bronzer or face powder, but it's not going to do that for me. My skin tone is a bit deeper than that. So I'm going to use it for another purpose. You can repurpose what things are. It's your choice. Just make sure that you're safe when doing it. Make sure that it might not be eye safe or whatever. So you take whatever risks that you want to with your makeup application and what things are and what they're supposed to be used for and all that other lovely stuff. Now we're going to go into let's go into With Wine, which is this particular color here. And we're going to go in with my favorite, which is the BMX 430 Crease Brush by Motor Pro, Royal and Landical. Okay. And let's put this on. It's very pigmented. We'll put that in the crease. And we're just putting it on. I like that you're able to see it. That's my worry when I'm doing these videos is that, I'm doing it and you're not seeing anything. You're not seeing any color pop up or anything like that. So it seems like things are improving a bit. I'll try to make other adjustments and improvements as we go along. Then we're going to go into, this is the Lovecraft Beauty. What kind of brush is it? It looks like it's just another blender brush. And we're going to go into Deep Grape, which is right here. So we use With Wine. Now we're going into Deep Grape. I'm going to put this directly in the crease. There we go. Yeah, this is working out here. I'm liking this. Hope you're liking it too. Next, I need a shader brush. So let's take Complex Culture. Let's say what it is, Precision Eyelid Brush. We're going to go into, what is that? Beautiful Iris, which is this color here. And we're going to put, this is a matte, and we're going to put that all on the lid. All right. So that's not really doing too much of anything. It's coming off white versus lilac or iris. But what you do to one, you do to the other. Alrighty. Next, we're going to take this brush from Luxie. It's a 207 medium angle shading. See that? Probably can't even see it. So we're not going to worry about it. And we're going to go into Amethyst. And we're going to put that, we're going to bring that into the eyelid for some depth. To try to bring everything in together. Plus, I want to use all 4 colors. You know, you have a plan, and you know, it's kind of hard not to stick to your plan. Now, in the midst of doing all this, I realized that I forgot 2 things. So I'm going to go get those two things, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I forgot an eyeliner and mascara. So I'm going to use something I haven't used in years and a brand that does not particularly cater to women of color, of deeper skin tones. Let me say that. And this is from Physicians Formula. This is their shimmer from their Shimmer Strips line, Custom Eye Enhancing Kohl Kajal Eyeliner Trio. And this is the Green Eyes Trio, but the color is purple. And that's what I have on my eyes. We're going to go purple instead of going black. So that's giving it a nice little hue versus black all the time. Okay. So that was something different. That worked. But I'm going to cheat and use this Thrive Cosmetics mascara again because I really enjoyed it the first time. So let's see if it keeps up its good thing. Looks like. Okay. Yep. This is a great mascara. Great, great, great. It's making me rethink. Well, it's not giving me lashes, like fake lash effect, but it's pretty dang good for what it's doing here with my lashes. Making them dark, making them visible. making me happy. And that's it. That is today's look. I wanted to go purple, so I went purple. We used the Cara Beauty um, Starry Eyes palette. And I forgot to do one thing. Since I use a powder foundation, I want to use a setting mist. This is my first time using this. This is the Bloom Effects Tulip Dew Mist, fragrance free. So let's use this. Okay, I feel like I just sprayed water all over my face. And the Peace Day Resistance is from Iman, the Luxury Moisturizing Lipstick in the color Taboo. Yay! We're done. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out to do so. I like the look. I love this lipstick. I'm not sure if they even make it anymore, which is why I don't use it a lot because I only have so well. I mean, I got for considering the type of lipstick it is, the color, I'll probably have it for a while. But I've had it for a while, and it's still super creamy. Just swipe it on. Colors rich, dark, and opaque. And this is the color Taboo by Iman, if you're interested. So, have a lovely day, and I'll see you in another video. Stay whimsical and let your inner Wednesday shine. See ya.